Matt, where have you been, my man? I haven't talked to you in like 3 whole days.
Ah, Austin, my oldest friend. Good to hear from you, but I must tell you, I am no longer merely a man.
I don't follow.
I was referred to as a corporeal being, an adult of the day. I am a reverse vampire.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, it means I'm exactly like a regular vampire, only the opposite.
So like, Ripmav.
What? No! Reverse vampire!
Uh-huh. And what makes you think that? Like, don't you have to be bit by a bat or something?
Why, I'm so glad you ask. The other day I was sitting on my fire escape and I saw a pigeon, the opposite of a bat. And that pigeon gazed into my very soul, the opposite of a bite. And that afternoon I had an insatiable hankering for extra garlic knots.
Yeah, you just described living in New York. If you're a reverse vampire, what traits do you have?
Well, what do you see here?
13 and 23.
Oh, no, look closer! Huh? I don't have long canines for drawing blood. If anything, my canines are slightly shorter than both of my lateral incisors, see? Ooh.
Yeah, that's nothing. Vampires need blood to survive, so what do you live off of?
Oh, God, not blood, no, just the thought of it gives me the willies. No, you see, I crave flesh, and not the flesh of a human, like a traditional vampire might. No, you see, I enjoy the meat of animals. Bone-chilling, no?
Yeah, frozen marrow here. So, guessing you don't sleep in a coffin, what do you sleep in?
A coffin symbolizes death. What's a more exhilarating representation of life than a full-size replica race car bed? Vroom!
Okay, fine. Well then, what could kill you? What's the opposite of a wooden stake? A copper frisbee?
Oh, I could be killed by a plethora of things. A gun, a knife, a hammer, a rake, loneliness and heartbreak even.
Okay, then what about reflections and photos? Vampires don't show up in those.
I show up in every photograph not taken of me. Quick, gaze upon my screen of wonder. Here I am at Six Flags Over Texas. Ooh, in the Nebraska State Fair. And what is this? Guy Fieri's American Kitchen in Times Square. Why, that closed years ago.
Okay, what's your point?
I've never been to any of those places.
You aren't a reverse vampire. You're just a regular asshole that's sucky at Photoshop.
Hey!
And the opposite of a bat isn't a pigeon, ding-dong, it's a goat.
Prove it.
Doesn't fly, eats grass, great vision.
The opposite of hiss. Ooh, you are so lucky I can't suck your blood.
We're